Alright guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and I got another anything but 10 transition video. I'm going to do the $300 anything but 10. Whoa, maybe I won't. Alright, $300 anything but 10 here. Okay, 300. $30 for the do we don't. All right, so the plan here is to go from 3 hits, try to get 3 hits, and then go to 88 inside. And then from there, we're going to only press the inside numbers, half press all the way up, and see how high we can go. Here we go. And there's a 415. Okay, so that's first hit. 35. Next roll. Here we go. And there's a 549. That was actually a really terrible roll. All right, got lucky. Got to get a little more air on these dice. Here we go. One more hit. And the 437. Okay, if you get the 7 on the third roll, it's a $7 winner. It's not quite enough. It's only $77, all right? So, what are we gonna do? We need one hit on a random roll, all right? Because this would be next. Obviously, you would have lost your roll. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this go for one roll here. Again, this is something you'd have to choose yourself on what you're willing to do, what you're willing to risk. But I'm gonna risk it here for one roll. And there's a 12, so we're gonna lose 15 bucks. On our do we don't. I'm just going to take it from right here. Obviously, we seem to lose that at least once every time. All right, so that don't count. Still, if we get one hit, it still will be enough. And there is a 3, so that's just a wash. Here we go. And there's a, oh my gosh, there's another 12. No way. All right, so now, we're definitely, I think we gotta go 2 hits now, honestly. All right, so there's a 7. That should put us back in the 1 hit range. These are some crazy rolls here. Here we go. And we have a 5. Okay, so we finally got a number. 415, it's gonna be a $35 winner. Obviously, we lost that 35 bucks, but that's fine. We're gonna go 88 inside now. Pull that off. I know there's this over here. You could just put that in odds on the 5. It's actually the better play. I'm not going to worry about that right now because I want to be able to show what it looks like. Okay, so now we're here. All right, do we don't still there, fine. Now we're gonna half press the whole way. Outside of them 2 12 losers, this is essentially a free roll. And we have the 7, so it only made it 1 roll, which is kind of crappy. All that work, and then we only get nothing out of it. So that's the one that stays. That's the one problem with this kind of strategy when you're using the anything but 10, is that if you don't get a couple hits, it's not that effective. All right, you basically take all the risk on the anything but 10 for nothing if you don't get some hits. All right, so let's shoot the anything but 10 again, so come back to our turn. And that's the one issue with some of these variations, some of these transitions, is that you're giving up your profit a lot of the times. You're basically putting your profit out there in order to try to make a big profit. All right, 437, which isn't always the best play. It's not always the best way to play. Here we go. And there's a 3, 2, 1, 3. Rolling a ton of horn numbers today. Here we go. 6-5, yo. 6-5, yo. Can we get a box number? Let's move over to the other corner over there. And there's another 6.5 yo, so that didn't help. At least not on that shot. I didn't quite get to that corner anyway. All right, I'm gonna try to land right on that Las Vegas style. Here we go. And there's an 8, a 5.38. That's one hit. Remember, we got to get 3 full hits. And then we'll go 88. We'll half press from there. The reason I like 88 is because 88 works better for the half press because you get a bigger win as opposed to just putting 3 $5 units on each one. There's a hard 4. All right, we're going to owe $1 for VIG and get 50. Okay, so that's kind of the reason behind 88. You could go 66, but the half press doesn't work quite as well. 4.37, that will work though. It's a $7 winner, but we got 50, 75, 85, 95. So we can go 88 here. Let's get 5 ones. We can go 88, no problem. New shooter. New shooter. This is, you don't need this now. Oops. Let's get some, let's get 50 here. All right. So it'd be up to you to be off or on this shot. I'm going to go ahead and just work my bets. I'm just going to be working. Remember, this is all a profit run. This is a free roll, as people call it. And there's the 6, 4, 2, 6. Okay, so it's going to pay $28. This is why I like starting at this level, because it's easy to take $12 and go right up. You rack the other money. All right, so that's the first half press. And so if you get just any kind of roll, just an okay roll here, you'll make some money. All right, you got all the inside numbers. You got 4 units, so there's another $28. 325. All right, so on this one, you can make the choice to go 3 or 2 units. Let's start with 2 units. Back up. So now we're starting to get into that profit, making profit. But I do like the 88. There's a 6, 4, 10. We don't have that. The reason I like the 88, again, is it's about the half press. It works better with the half press. And there's the 7. Okay, so that one we won a few times. Did we do better than just keeping the profit from the anything but 10? No, we did not. If we would have just kept the profit from the anything but 10, it was $100. We didn't make $100. So there is that caveat to it. It's only okay if it goes a couple rolls. But what it does for you is it allows for you to play more aggressively and allows you to be on the table for the long roll. All right, so let's blend 2 of these together. All right, 2 of these transitions. We're going to use this 88, but we're going to also use, after we get to the 88, we're going to also throw the come bets in with it. All right, some quarter come bets, and the reason being is because then we should start recycling them, but also be alive for the 10. I mean, be alive for the 7. All right, let's get our do we don't. Here we go. We got a 4.37. Okay, $7 winner. So let's just mix 2 of them up, and this should work pretty well. As long as we can get to where we're going. There's back-to-back 7s. That's one. Some people think that you should start without the place bets working, and in cases like this, of course, that makes sense. But if we would have rolled a 6 and an 8 there, which is just pretty probable, we would have missed out on wins. And there's a 6, $35 winner. I like just going with the numbers working. Gives you more chances to win. Here we go. Hard 4. Drop $1 for 50. So we've actually made our 3 hits here if we want to count that as 3. But we're going to go on one more. Because we could count that 14 and everything and we could get to 88. But there won't be no profit involved. So let's see if we can get one more hit in. And there's the 6. That's the point. 35. Still our shot. We also don't need the do we don't now. We can just play straight up on the pass line if you'd like. Everything's working. All right, so I would switch my shot up here. I would probably go to the 3B. All right, everything's working. We're playing on a free roll. 5, 5, 10. All right, I would switch my shot up here because I do hit some inside numbers with this 3V. So that's what I would try to do. Here we go. 5, 4, 9. So we got a little bonus number in this one. We get the 10 on the pass line here. That's kind of cool. Okay, so there's 28, right? Half press. Rack 3. But we're going to put 15 through the come. Okay, so I know it looks like we took away from our profit. But unless we roll a 2, 3, or 12, we didn't. That profit will still be playing. So, and there's the 8. Okay. It's going to travel. We're going to win 28 there. I'm going to pay it like this because it's how I'm going to half press. I'm going to pull that off, pull that off. I'm just going to put that in odds. Go 15. Again, we're collecting money. We're putting more money out on the board. And we're getting bigger bets. Here we go. And there's the 5. Same thing here. We're going to win 28. I'm just going to take and put that right there. Rack this up. Let's get some 5s. Put 15 through the come. So this is essentially doing both strategies at once. We started with the 88 and we're using the come also. So obviously it's going okay. All right, there's the 9. 5, 4, 9. It's going to travel. It's 30. It's going to win 42. Which is going to allow you to take and put this $30 up there, leave your 15 there, and still rack money. Right? So again, this is where you're at. You're starting to recycle these numbers. You're starting to hit, make money. All right? This actually helps a little with the 7. You're going to get a little bit of money there. It'd be nice to hit one of them come bets for sure. And there's the 6. So we got all the inside numbers made. All right, 28 bucks. Put that on there. Leave 15 there. Rack up this other money. All right, so now it's still in the same position. More money out there on the numbers. Got a comeback going. We have every number but 4 actually. And there's the 8, 6, 2, 8. So this is the kind of thing obviously that can happen. All right, so that's 15 and 30. Wait. Yeah, 15 and 30, right? 15 on the flat. 25 pays 30. All right, so it's an off and on situation. So you're going to rack all this. Here we go. We have a A6 something. 6-5, yo. All right, so we're gonna win a little bonus win here. All right, if this happened to me, I'm just gonna put this on the 4, most likely. If I got that 11 in there, I'm just gonna take that as a sign to grab that 4 real quick, or I'm gonna stack it on the come bet. One of the two. And there's a 12, so we lost it, right? What I'm probably gonna do is I'm just gonna put that back. I'm gonna say, hey, move that 4 to the come again. That way that it was just kind of a wash there. Here we go. Aces. Kind of hurt. I'm not going to put another come bet out, guys. I'm going to let the hand roll out. I didn't get it with profit. And there's the 5. Okay. So we have 20 in the odds and 15 in the flat. All right, so there's 15. And then the 20 is going to pay 30. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave 15 there. We're going to leave 25 there. This is all going to come down. All right, so it's kind of similar to the way it started. You could put 30 there. That's fine. That way you're progressing. But we just ran into an odd situation there with the 2 come losses. And so that's where we're at. And there's the 5. So good thing we put 30, right? 3, 2, 5. That's going to travel. It's going to win 42. Somehow here. All right. Rank this. This is going to come down. We're going to put 30 in odds there. Leave 15. Collect a quarter. All right. We're still rolling, rocking and rolling. Pressing numbers. Making winners. And there's the 9. 5, 4, 9. We're shooting the 3B very well. All right, so that's going to be 15 and 45, so it's going to be 60 total. On that win, it's going to be an off and on situation. If you don't know what I mean by off and on situation, guys, that means that there's 15 here on the come, so that would all just pay. They'd bring that all down, and so I'm just going to put it all right back. All right, I know that's not progressing, but when you get in this situation, it's okay to just let your money roll, all right? It's okay to just let these off and on situations keep racking up profits. There's the 4-1-5. Same exact situation. It's going to pay you 60. All right, so this time let's say, well, I want to press, guys. All right, so that's an off and on. Let's pull that down. That goes up, all right? We can go 4 times, okay? So we can go all the way to the 60 here. Leave our 15 and just collect 30. All right. 3V. So you can press it easily. You just swap out. Here we go. Hard 4. So now we got everything. We got every number on the board on the come bets. If it's me right here, I'm really pleased. This has been a lot of rolls, so I'm probably going to go on and transition into the dark side. And there's the 4, all right, 3-1. It's going to pay. So instead of coming here, I'm probably going to put my 15 here, all right? This has been a lot of rolls, guys, a lot of rolls. So what I'm hoping is I hit another, at least 1. And there's the 4. So that's pretty good, right? 3, 1, 4. This is going to travel over here. All right. What I'm probably going to do in this situation, guys, is I'm going to take half of this off. I'm going to leave 30, but I'm going to put 30 on the odds here. You know, I'm transitioning. I'm trying to get to the dark side again because this has been a long roll. And there's the 5. All right. So maybe we messed up there. That's going to be 60 total. So let's do that. Let's just do it 60. Comes down, all right? Stick with the 4. There's no reason to go away from the 4, right? We can win 3 times the 15. So we can win all the way up to 45. So that means we can go all the way to 90 on the odds. 90 on the odds, all right? Go ahead and put 15 over here, collect 30 bucks. All right. Full transition all the way through and all the way back. Can we do it? And there's the 10. The 10 finally rolled. All right, it's gonna travel. And we got a really good deal there. All right, leave that on there because that's gonna be the 7. We still wanna shoot. This $15, we're just gonna rack it. We're waiting for a hit on them other numbers there. We got pretty healthy 7 winners. We would work all of our odds here. Light and dark side odds because we have 7 coverage. And there's the 5. All right, so that's good. Now we have the 5, 6, 8, and 9 as winners. And then we have the 7 as a winner and the 4 and 10 as losers. All right, so we're doing pretty good. Here we go. And there's the 6, perfect. Okay, remember we're transitioning all the way dark. All right, 15 flat, 15 odds, or 30 in odds. We're gonna pick up $60 on odds there. And we're gonna rack this, all right? There's no reason to get any more don't bets because we have the 2 best don't numbers. So if anything, we're just gonna add to them. Here we go. There's a 3, 2, 1, 3. So now we're playing the 8 and the 9 against the 4 and the 10. And we got the 7 as a helper. The 5 too, I guess we got the 5 too. So we're transitioning all the way back the other direction. That was actually on a 7. It got knocked over to a 3. That was kind of crappy. That'd have been a nice hit. And in this case, you could take down them odds on them numbers out there on them 8, 9. Save that money too. But you've made some money already, so just go for it. And there's the 1, 2, 3 again. So this is a full transition both ways with the 88 inside to start, then transition through the come, then transition all the way back through the don't come, and now we're playing for a 7 again. Pretty amazing roll here. We had a bunch of 4 numbers at the end here. So looking for an 8 or a 9, nice. Oh, we got knocked off our 4. That's kind of brutal. But it's all profit. That was an all profit knockoff. All right, so now we're on the 10. 10 is our 7. Try to catch some money here at the end. And there's the 5, so that's a winner actually. $15, all right. Take this. I'm actually going to take this all the way up to the 90 mark on the odds. That way it wins 45 on the odd side. All right, here we go, coming out. 7 here's pretty good for us. Everything's working. Hard 8. All right, remember everything is working. I didn't turn nothing off. All right, so that's 15 and 30. So in this case right here, since it's still rolling pretty well, I'm probably going to leave this comeback because that's going to be, it's going to help on the 7. Let me get $100 here. That's going to help on the 7, but it's also not going to lose necessarily like a hot bet or something like that. So here we go. And there's a 9. All right, so we got them all. All right, so this is an off and on situation here. That's going to pay $60, guys. 60 bucks. All right, off and on. We're going to leave that. And I'm actually probably at this point I'm pretty thrilled with where I'm at. So I'll probably put a quarter in these 8 on this 8 on odds. Pretty thrilled. This has been a really good roll. We've transitioned all the way back to the dark. We're actually looking for a 7. And there's the 5. Okay, so it's going to travel there. And we're going to move all the way into a come progression. So let's go to a quarter. So this started with the anything but 10. And it's turned all the way into this. So the anything but 10 powered this, guys. It powered this attack. And now we're winning. And now we're using it to win. All right, $15 winner here. This is going to travel. We're going to leave 30 for the odds. And we're going to go $20 comeback. All right, so again, we're still playing the 7. We're still playing the box numbers. We're still playing everything and still rolling. So everything about this is going good. finally got our 7, okay? Finally hit a 7 here, all right? So let's take down all the losers. Pay 20 there. Okay, so that 90 is going to pay 45. So it's a $60 winner overall. 15 on the bottom, 45 on the odds. And so the overall, that was just a really, really good run of transitioning in and out of the light and the dark, finding ways to make money on all of it. Finding ways to consistently put yourself in a position to be profitable. I get that the roll went long, but if the roll wouldn't have went long, or we were still never being able to in the negative because we were playing on a free roll. All right, so there's our initial 600. All right, 700, 800, 1,200, 1,250, $1,274. Pretty good run, all right? Doubled our money. Of course, it was all on that big roll, but on that big roll, you got to think about it. We also made money at the end. If we would have just been consistently stayed okay and just kept pounding the light side and going up with them dope bets, we would have actually lost a little bit of money that we ended up actually profiting. So again, that was kind of table fill. It was taking the 10 to the 88, taking the 88 through the comes, taking the comes all the way back through the don't comes, and then just putting a come progression at the end. It was actually a very, very excellent show of how you can just really manipulate a table. Anyways, guys, this is Jacob from Wagering Me This, and thank you for watching.